Should, like, get my dice out. Hey, look, we're live, everybody.
Yeah, we're live.
Yay! Where are my
The one has
dice?
been chosen.
Good
We're
morning.
test rolling. Everybody's test rolling our dice to make sure they're working. You gotta warm them up.
Yeah, because we clearly have such great luck in battles.
I don't know about you guys.
I mean,
I had
usually,
really good luck last time. I was rolling.
What's her name? No, not.
I was rolling like a boss.
Me too.
You're Kara, right? The dwarf. Dwarf is Kara.
Me. Yeah.
Yeah. You always roll like a boss. You never get touched.
Yeah, that's true.
Scrappy.
All right.
Fight like a
Oh,
beast.
there are my dice. Yeah. Yeah, that could
When I
sound.
roll Tanky McTank Spank. That's what I do best.
Tank spank. I love
That's
it.
how she's known. Yep.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right. So, hey everybody. Yeah, sorry we're taking around a little bit, but welcome to episode 3. We're so happy to have you. I think this time we actually have some like followers and things are just happening. Things are jamming.
It was
All
the
right.
butt dart.
That was the real
That's what did
crowd
it.
appeal.
You're welcome, everyone.
So great. All right. So I am, of course, your dungeon mistress, Celeste Konowich, and my audio sounds significantly better today, which is super great. Do you guys want to go around and introduce your names, your character names?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
What's up, everyone? I'm Nassim, and I'm playing Sayenur. And one of these days, everyone will get that name right.
So yeah.
Almost. Oh wait, a
I'm
monk. Sorry,
Sage.
I'm a monk. There you go.
Yes, I'm Sage. I'm playing a dwarven barbarian by the name of Kara Brynhilda of the Embersunder clan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and kind of do a recap of what happened last time. All right. Take it away, ladies.
Oh, real quick, I'm Arnadel.
Oh.
I was
A
gonna
warlock.
say.
Or,
Don't
like
have a
running to
warlock.
catch him. Recap. Yeah, we discovered Hunky Martin.
that's all that happened.
Oh yes, he
That's
was
all that
being
happened for me.
after our battle with the bear. We heard fighting off over into another clearing, where we discovered Martin, who was fighting some maggoty rabid wolves,
Mm.
and he looked like he was being taken down.
Yeah, he wasn't fighting. They were picking at him. They were gonna eat him.
And then Arnadel and what's his name made googly eyes at each other for about 30 minutes before we actually.
Yeah.
No way! I came over and handled that wolf. I stuck my thumbs in its nasty eye sockets and electrocuted it. It didn't
Zapped it,
die,
yeah.
so I just shocked it, but I shocked the shit out of it.
That's true. He did some zappy zaps.
I did.
While making googly eyes.
While making
I did.
While
I sure
making
did.
yes. Then
And
Kara
then-
bolted out of the clearing and slashed one with her axe.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
I was near death, and then they stopped that from happening, and I stumbled over into battle.
Oh yeah,
And-
my unseen servant.
Yeah, her ghost
Oh, yeah.
pal
Medicine.
helped me out. And I made one really cool butt dart, and then the rest of the battle was kind of a big failure for me.
Wash.
Butt darts are a thing now.
Oh,
You
man.
made them a thing.
Yep.
Oh, please don't
Now
let
they're
that be a
canon.
thing. Oh,
I
God.
can't wait until we get to a tavern where there's like a dartboard.
Just like, so yeah, just picture it as a butt.
Well, I
Aim
think-
true.
I mean, if
I
there's
got
any,
this, you guys.
if there's any creepy assholes in the bar, you know the guys I'm talking about. Like you've got
Oh,
butt
yeah.
darts.
Watch
dude.
out, there's a butt dart coming your way.
With your name on it.
Challenge that asshole. Challenge the asshole. Anyway, so we go back after we defeat the wolves. We go back and discover that Mr. Martin has we have pretty good evidence that he was spying on us while we were in the woods, and it causes a lot of confusion as we're trying to figure out what to do with that. And then
Oh
Sawyer,
yeah, we were all telepathically communicating and trying not to be awkward while we were doing
and
it.
it was very
You guys
awkward.
are so good at that, by the way.
Oh yeah, I ended up coming off
Really good.
exceedingly passive aggressive because I just didn't know what to do. But then Sawyer found the tracks leading off to, or was that Kara?
That was
No, that was Soye.
Sawyer.
I did it. It was all me.
Yeah, you you found the tracks to the little cave where our homie Ethan was hiding out, and then lots of confusion and sadness happened. Kara smited him pretty. We discovered he was being
Oh, yeah.
possessed by that by the what was that called?
Creepy gremlin looking thing.
Yeah, it was Churin or fuck, what were those called?
I don't know.
I thought they were
I feel
called
like I wrote it down.
it was called a
Chittering demon type thing. Oh, a quasit.
closet.
Closet.
There you go.
That's right.
It was a little
Closet.
fiendish demon. It was
He
like a
wasn't-
super low level one.
He was too novice to be able to control it because that little low-level demon owned his ass and started wreaking
Certainly
havoc.
Yeah, we learned nothing because we ended up killing poor little. What was his name?
Ethan.
Ethan.
Ethan, yeah,
I regret
kid.
nothing.
Yeah.
hey man, that's your barbarian nature. It was trying to attack you, so you better smash it.
Yep.
It's
No
okay.
regrets.
We weren't told to spare him. We were just told to investigate the trouble at Middleton, and we
As
sure
far
as
as we
hell
know,
did.
this all could have been plotted by the Sisters of Sorrow. They could have infected the town. They could have possessed the kid. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
they
man.
are a very dubious organization.
Hmm.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fucked up. I mean, I'm saying that as Brittany, not as Arnadell. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Just
Arnadell's
as their
like,
method of recruiting people. They
yeah.
start trouble.
Well, talk about like using poor children as fodder.
Yeah.
Poor orphan boy. You're fine. Nobody will miss you.
Well, if you
No,
do you
seriously,
remember
no one liked him.
how the game ended last time?
yes.
Martin told us, he's like, the Sisters of Sorrow are very pleased with your actions.
Ah.
Dun dun dun!
Is
He was
Martin
watching us the whole time.
in
Like-
drag, or is he? Because I would imagine that the Sisters of Sorrow is a female organization. So what the hell is this man doing here?
They have male members.
Do they? That was
Yes.
never addressed. That was never addressed. It
I
was
know.
just Sisters of Sorrows. Nobody knows about them anymore. Kind of, yeah, Illuminati, but I would think it's a
I
fair.
imagine them to be all female. Yeah.
I did too. We're an all-female group, and what is the Venture Maidens?
Well, maybe
Not
it's
Venture Man.
I guess I'm an ass
Not
for assuming.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
oh, well,
You don't know. I guess
just
you
for
could
the
ask him.
alliteration, probably.
Damn it, Martin's probably like married to one of the like main member ladies that's in charge of it, and I'm all like, oh god, that's so gross.
Well, if you remember,
Oh,
he's a
that's
man who can't be tied
true.
down. Doesn't
I
like to
get
stay in one
that.
place for too long.
Hey, that's fine.
He's
I'm
a
nomadic too.
ranger.
Look at me out in the woods.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right, let's get this puppy rolling.
sure, yes.
Yeah.
Little puppy. All right. So when last we had left off, you had just finished defeating Ethan and the Quasit, which had been possessing him, and then you had gone into the cave to investigate. You remember the bowl and the brazier with that plague water that had seemed to be some kind of spell that had affected Middleton.
Burned the
And that
shit
had-
out of me.
Yeah, and that had dissolved and gone away, and presumably you had solved the trouble in Middleton. And Martin had turned to you and congratulated you on your success. So now you're all standing still in the cave, just the few scattered items that Ethan had around. Right. Martin looks at all of you and, well, you've done well so far, and we very much hope that you will continue to have such good results. So, but in the meantime, I must return to give details, and I shall see you all soon. Or not. Maybe you won't see me. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you should stop dropping those sunflower seeds if you want some better coverage, buddy.
I did that on purpose.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So are we to
Check.
stay? Are we to stay in this sick town and wait to hear from you, or can we be
No,
on
the
our
mission
way?
has been completed. Do as you will until we contact you once again. Farewell. And then he goes walking off into the woods and rounds the
fog
corner.
rolls and he disappears.
So we don't get any
Guys-
money. We don't get any pay.
Yeah. I didn't want to
That's lame.
ask. I felt like that would have
Let's go to
been
the mayor and collect our gold. I want. We're broke.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yo, that's a great idea.
Let's go to the mayor. Let's go.
We
Let's head back
play
into the
this
town.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor Prospect, Reggie Prospect.
Reggie
Prospect.
Prospect.
Guys, we
Should
should
we bring
probably
Ethan's
take
body?
Ethan. Yeah, we gotta have some proof that it's.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Then let's wrap.
I'm gonna go in the
Is
cave and
that
collect
little
the
weird
books.
demon thing still on the ground? We should take
No,
that too.
as you remembered when you had
No, it disappeared.
killed it,
Oh, that's
basically
right.
evaporated
That
and-
bastard.
the smell of brimstone behind.
Yes, that's right.
I'm gonna go collect all the books and whatnot and his belongings in the cave because
Okay.
I would feel very strongly about returning those to our friend Thomas.
Thomas.
And I'll roll him up in his bedspread like a little burrito.
Corpse burrito.
Perfect.
I mean, he bled out, so
Well, no one's going to
He's
be using
missing a
those
leg.
bedrolls, so.
It's lighter for you.
yeah, he's missing a leg. Oh, can we should we loot him? Respectfully loot him? You know, just make sure.
I don't know if you can respectfully.
I don't think that's the thing. Those words do not go together.
I mean, we're just he doesn't need them in the afterlife, so we're just removing from
Well, you
him
can
from his.
search him
Check
and take
his
away
body.
the negative connotation of looting someone.
Okay, yeah. Should we search him? I'm just gonna kind of
Sure. So roll your investigation.
I rolled a 19.
Okay. All right. So looking on his body, he had one bag that was slung over his back. Remember he had been walking back from somewhere when you came in, and it looks like when you open it up, it's like a weird assortment of mushrooms and different plants, things that you know are edible. And then he has his staff with him, which looks really just like a glorified, like a stick.
Is he getting psychedelic mushrooms out there?
No, you look like he was probably out getting food.
Oh, okay.
Is it a full-size staff or a quarter staff?
It's like a quarter staff. It's like a
walking
really
stick.
shitty stick. I mean, it just
Okay.
a glorified.
I was going to say, if it's a nicer stick than my stick, I want it. But
It's
No,
a
it is-
branch.
I promise you, it is not a nicer stick than the one you have. It's it's still covered in bark. You can see there's haphazard marks where he was trying to peel the bark off, but it's clearly not a woodworker.
Okay.
And
I
then
feel so bad for this kid.
well, you murked the shit out of him. So,
I didn't. I was Karen.
You were just screaming, "Don't hurt him!"
Yeah.
and then he's wearing a very, very simple robe that's as I said before, it was all patched together and it's dirty and torn from being out in the forest. He doesn't really have anything else on him.
I feel kind of guilty for even thinking to search him, and then I'm like, okay, I kind of gently fold the robe nicely and kind of
Yeah.
smooth it out, and I'm like, fuck, all right, it's kind of grisly, this kid. Anyway, I'm neutral. I'm not good. I'm just neutral, so fuck it, whatever.
Okay, whatever. Okay, and then you want to carry,
burrito.
carry back
Yeah.
his body.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Carrying it.
Do I?
I mean,
Are
I'm a
you-
weak little elf.
Oh,
So,
natural
I mean,
20.
you-
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, Soya's got this.
Yeah, girl.
All right.
Perfect.
I got it,
Trust
guys.
that
Don't
shit.
worry.
So you carry the Ethan burrito back to town.
Yep. slugging him on the shoulder.
Are you like lifting him along the walk just like to get a workout while we're
Just
traveling?
doing lunges.
Every once in a while, I toss him up in the air and I catch him, and then I do a squat, and I jump up and I toss him and I
You
squat.
guys are so respectful. Okay. All
You're
right.
getting blood everywhere, Sawya.
As you're
We'll
walking
take a shower when we get back. Don't worry.
As you're walking back through the forest, can you all make perception checks for me, please?
Oh yay!
I got a.
Oh, I might as well have been blind. I got
Ooh,
a 5.
Okay.
I got a 15.
I got a 15 also.
All right. So your walk back is pretty quiet. You're not hearing a lot of like animal sounds or anything, but at one point a bird does land like on a tree around you, and it looks like a little crow, and it kind of like wiggles its head and then like coughs a little bit, and some like maggots like drop out, but the bird kind of like shakes itself off again and like takes off.
Oh,
looks
yay, the wildlife is recovering.
Yeah. So the effects seem pretty instant of what you've done. So you managed to
Just
make your
like-
way back. Yeah, it's like, oh, why is that maggot in there? Oh, okay,
Oh.
gone now. Great.
What time of the day
I
is
was
it?
monologuing. What?
What time of the day is it, by the way?
Okay, so you guys set out early in the morning, so right now it's about
Oh, yeah.
1 p.m.
Wow.
So you had the fight, yeah. So you had the fight with the
We are
bear
efficient.
and the wolves. Yeah. Well, you know, that combat only lasted about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Right
So you
on.
make your way back into town. You can see there are a bunch of people now in the streets. That the town Middleton had looked super empty before, but now people are out and they're like looking into their pens, and you see like all the cows are like lifting their heads up, and like the goats are making sounds, and everything looks better, and all the people are like, oh, I can't believe it, Lulu Bell, I can't
Lulu
believe it.
Bell.
Can we come into the town like with wind and stuff blowing behind us with effect, and like Sawya's like Captain Morgan's dancing with the Ethan's dead body, and our like hips are like.
Yes.
Can we have a dramatic?
Kara,
There's a tableau. for a
Kara
moment.
victoriously raises her shield.
Okay, you guys make charisma checks.
Oh, I got
I'm
this
so good
shit
at
right
this.
here.
I can
Damn.
imagine.
14.
I rolled a 23.
Wow.
I rolled a natural 1 for my charisma, which is
Great.
only so appropriate.
14.
Garrett, you got shit on your breastplate. I think it might have been
Literally pigeon shit.
the crow tossed that maggot up on you.
Got like maggots crawling around in my hair.
Oh god. Okay, so yeah,
Just get
Arnadale and Soya, you drift into town. You know, Soya, you've got the body slung over your back, and you're walking forward. You know, hair blowing out behind you, and Arnadale, you're just holding your staff aloft and striding boldly and beautiful into town. And people turn and look at you, and are like, oh my God, they must have done it again. And people start clapping, and then Kara, you're like striding up, like bringing up the rear, and then as people are clapping, and you're like yay, oh look at the heroes, and you just like eat it on a rock. You just go and like trip over, and everybody kind of like stops clapping, is like oh, what? And some people come over and like are you okay, little miss? And like a farmer offers you his hand, like, do you need help?
I'm trying to rile
She
the
like
crowd
waves
back
her
up.
arms
Yeah, okay, moving
furiously,
on. We're
and
here.
she's
We're back.
like, "No, I'm fine. I'm so I tripped over Arnie's robes. I'm sorry."
All right, so people are like, hey, what, did you do this? Did you save our town?
Indeed, we did.
Yes, good town folk.
Of course.
We did.
Wow, we are so grateful.
Your troubles
Oh,
are over.
Mayor! And you see the crowd kind of parts, and then the large form of Reggie Prospect kind of making his way over to you, and he's like waving his hand in the air, like, ladies! Wow, you've done a whole lot of good by our town. Can you tell me what was the source of the trouble?
Well, my good sir, as this livestock specialist, we definitely had our research cut out for us. We did determine that the source of this problem was your the young whippersnapper Ethan, who most certainly will
Ah,
not be bothering you anymore.
ah,
Really?
I
That's
I
see.
so
made
sad.
sure of that.
Well, that is sad to hear, but
Indeed.
it had to be done, and we are truly grateful. Is that the young man's body you have with you?
We do
Yes.
request
Yes.
that he have a respectful burial because it wasn't completely his fault.
He just
Hmm.
got mixed up in stuff. He was over his head, and he didn't know how to handle it. He was a young boy, so.
And might I also add that it is a community's responsibility to be inclusive and not exclusive because I like to think that this wouldn't have happened if people were a little bit more compassionate.
Burn. Yes. So he looks around, and the other townsfolk are like, hmm. And as you're saying this, like dissing their mayor, he's like, oh, well. Of course, that's a conversation for another time. But
I wasn't dissing the
ladies,
mayor explicitly. I was more chastising the whole community. But
okay.
yeah.
Well, the whole community is standing there like, well, okay, strangers. Great. All right, and the mayor like waves his hand, and some people come over with a cart and take the body from you. We will let Thomas know, and since the boy didn't have any family, I suppose Thomas will take care of these affairs. Thank you again, and of course, you are welcome to stay the night, celebrate. We've got a lot to celebrate now. Our town is going to be back on the up and up, and it's all thanks to you, fine ladies. Please, what do you call yourselves? What when we tell this story, how shall we refer to you?
We are the Venture Maidens.
Venture maidens. You don't say. Well,
Indeed.
we will certainly spread the word of you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I believe you already have rooms at the inn, and please, a meal. And yes, before I forget, a raven actually came for you with a message. It refused to leave my office. It's still sitting in there. Uh,
Oh,
I
lovely.
wanna try and, I don't know, what would it be? We don't have diplomacy. Persuasion or something to
Persuasion.
ask if we can like get some gold. Like, oh, we're gonna be heading out fairly soon. We're a little bit low on funds since we've traveled kind of far, and we were wondering if we could get some kind of compensation for our work here.
Would you say that instead of getting like a free night at the inn and celebrations? Like, I kind of want to get back to
I
Hogs
want that in
Hollow.
addition to the free night celebrations. So
I think we can, of course, scrounge together some kind of reward for you. Well, let's go back to my office and discuss this.
thank
So
you.
he starts, yeah, walking back to the big building, and you see as you get closer, there are actually three ravens that are just sitting like outside on the stoop, and
How
they're all
cute.
they're all hopping back and
I
forth,
would like to go over
agitated.
there and offer my arm and summon them to me.
Great, make an animal handling. And you see each one of these ravens has like a little cylinder tube attached to its
16.
leg.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you're like, common the ravens, and they start like squawking, and one drifts up towards you, and you can tell the cylinder is really really heavy. That's probably why the birds were freaking out. So you go in and open it. It's about can sized, and
Wow.
it's
Mhm.
jingling,
Wow. And it's what?
Ooh,
jingling.
jingling.
Oh,
Okay.
I
So you
plucked
open
them
up.
all off the raven.
Yeah.
And, yeah, hand one
maybe
to
not
each of
open
us.
them. Don't open them in front of the mayor. I say this mentally.
Oh yeah,
I don't want him to be like, "Oh, you got money, so guess we don't need to
So
pay you."
please.
yeah.
Um,
Just tuck that in my bag.
Yeah, and once you take the cylinders, the ravens all start squawking and like looking at each other and then take off. Okay.
Cute.
He's like, oh, thank God those birds were making me a little bit nervous. Laura's in there having a fit.
Oh, poor Laura. I like her.
All right, so he lets you into the office, and kind of sits down, and Laura's just sitting at her desk on the other side, like, they'll go away soon. They'll go away real soon. It doesn't matter. I don't. Birds. Laura, the
Dang.
birds are gone. Get yourself together, woman. Okay. Yes. Great. Hello again, all of you here.
Hello, nice to see you.
Hi.
Yes, Laura. We're speaking of some compensation for our fine heroes, Venture Maidens here. Oh, okay, great. What do you need? Oh yeah. One moment. And she goes back into the back office area, and he's like, well, hopefully she's grabbing the right things back there. Please, sit down. And you hear a crash come from the other office. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, hang on. um, more crashing, and then Laura comes back, and they hand you 3 little pouches. Well, this is all we had on hand, but also know that you will be welcome here anytime. Always free room, free lodging. And if you're ever interested in some fine Middleton milk, you know exactly where to come.
Oh, thank you.
And, yeah.
Thank you.
So each
Do a
of
little
the
bow.
Too
pouches,
kind.
each of the pouches has 10 gold pieces in it,
Woo!
Woo woo.
Yes.
which is a lot.
Yeah.
So
That's
this
very
man clearly-
generous.
It's a lot of cash to keep on hand. It's like, well, you saved our town from complete ruin. It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you, Reggie. Your reputation precedes you.
Thank you kindly. You folks going to be on your way, or will you be staying with us for the evening?
I think we could cut a rug for a bit.
Yeah. I
Love
suggest
a
you go right
glass of
over
milk.
to Lulu's Lounge. I think they're organizing a party of sorts over there.
Yeah. I
Enjoy.
think-
I'll see you there later.
Sounds great. Thanks, Reggie.
Oh boy.
Yeehaw.
Great.
You guys know how to line
Yeehaw.
dance?
Ooh.
I studied this in one of the books.
Line dancing.
Yeah, I've never practiced it, but I think I've learned enough about it on paper that I could probably do pretty well.
All right, so you guys make your way over to Lulu's Lounge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. And before you get there, you can see things are definitely winding up. Like, this is the most people you've seen in the town.
Yeah.
So they're all kind of like hanging around outside. You see there are some big casks that are being rolled towards the inn. A couple people have horses now that they've hitched up to the post outside. You can hear strumming coming from inside, and the sound of chatter. People are starting to light like little lanterns and like all kinds of stuff. So you roll on in there, and
Ladies-
everybody's like, "Hey, oh, the Venture Maidens! Here, have an ale!" And people are just trying to shove drinks into your
Why,
hand.
thank you. I
There's
will.
a bard, yeah, playing a
He
cheery little
grabs
tune.
you. He's double fisting it.
Chug, chug, chug. All right, party time!
This dwarf is gonna be doing
Everybody's like, they're all
acid
coming
stands.
over to you, saying thank you and asking you questions, like. And as the evening progresses, people start getting significantly drunker, and then they're like, "So where's the dwarf come from? What?"
Oh, no.
I come from a mountain.
Comes from a land down under.
Oh,
A land of ice and
How
snow.
drunk is
That's
Kara?
what they say.
How
Oh,
drunk is Kara?
she's hammered. She's been doing cat stands.
Okay,
Yeah.
I challenge you to an arm wrestle
right now.
She's like,
right now.
Okay.
done. Let's go, little puny monk over here. With
I get my
Okay,
note. I'm drunk too, but I still am determined to chart the progress of your arm wrestles.
I am completely sober. I have not had a single
Okay,
drink.
yeah.
Every
Kara,
time
can
someone
you make-
handed me a drink, I put it down.
That's smooth.
Sarah, can you make a fortitude save for me to see if you're gonna have disadvantage on this?
Dwarves have advantage against saves against poison.
Okay, so that would count as this. So you have advantage on this roll.
Is that your constitution?
Yeah, my constitution. which I'm proficient in anyway. Whoop whoop. 17.
Damn it.
Okay. So she is not going to take disadvantage on this roll. So you guys have a roll off.
Is
And then add your
just
Yeah, strength check.
And
natural
everybody's
20
ringing.
plus 3.
Damn
Natural
it! I got
20?
18.
You got a natural
Whoa.
20,
Yes, I
Celia?
did.
Great. So everybody's like ringing around the table now, like watching both of you, like, and they're all like
Yep.
placing bets and like, so you put up your hands and Kara like looks around, like drinks another swig of ale, or he's like, "Wah!"
She's
And
drinking
then
while she's arm wrestling.
and in the moment, you're holding it, and then all of a sudden Soya just and slams your arm down on the table, and the bar goes, ooh, ah! And everybody's cheering for you.
How do you like
Kara's
me now,
arm
dwarf?
As
Everybody's like,
Kara's
yeah,
arm
dwarf.
slams down, she, because she's still drinking, she accidentally chokes a little bit and then does a spit take all over your face.
Don't even care.
I still won. Fair and square.
Did it.
All right.
Your
Is there any other
your
business?
undoing.
Is there any other business you guys want to do while you're here in town, or can we
Uh,
fast
I
forward?
I would like to keep the books. I'm just making a conscious decision that I am aware that I still have the Alchemical Guide and the History of Necromancy.
Yep.
Not really I'm gonna conveniently forget to take that back to the library.
Okay. I don't think Thomas will notice.
Don't think so
You
either.
don't think he will either. All right. Sweet. Anything else?
Mm.
Cool.
I'd like
All
to
right.
load up on snacks and supplies.
Yeah, you totally can grab whatever. All right, so you wake up in the morning. Kara, you have a
We have
slight...
all our things back, all our health and stuff yet?
Yes, so count this as a long rest. So,
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
so how much does that give us?
Sorry, everything back.
Everything back.
Oh,
I forget.
okay.
In 5th edition, you get everything back.
Woohoo!
They simplified that.
All right,
So
so Kara, you wake up with a slight headache.
As to be expected.
The bar is wrecked. Just completely wrecked. Like there's like shattered glass on the ground. Some people are still sleeping, hanging out.
Oh my gosh.
Even the
Can I-
bartender is like slumped over, like, oh god.
I'm going out for a morning jog. I feel fantastic.
Of course you do. Okay. Did you guys want to open up those cylinders you got?
Yeah. Hey, Kara.
Oh
can
yes. Before we leave the room,
Okay, yes, before my
yeah,
jog.
Kara rolls up over and decides to open it up.
Okay. Sweet. So inside is a little pouch for each of you. It each has 5 gold in there.
Nice.
And then there's a message.
Addressed to each of us individually?
They all say the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, one sec.
Rolling in that gold, y'all.
So, guys,
I know.
do you think
from
we
Brooke
should
to-
offer to help clean up the bar? Do you guys just want to like sidestep out of this before everybody else wakes up?
Yeah, we don't work here. We did our job. If they ask us, we don't need to offer it. We're good.
I'm with her on that one.
Yeah, let's just leave and go back to Hogs Hollow. I gotta get my books, and we really should be paying Charlie. I think
That's true. We said we would pay him back.
Yeah,
He
and
gave us a lot of bacon.
he did.
And salt.
Hmm. He even vouched for us so we could get in with the mayor without having to
Yeah.
go through some rigmarole.
Alright, so the message says, Madame Fortuna has a secret. Find it out. Signed, Rem.
Madame
Ooh.
Fortuna.
Fortuna, I'm for ale.
God. Ugh.
I like that one. Sorry, I like that one. She chuckles.
So,
Jesus,
do you
really.
guys think that Madame Fortuna is here
Um,
in Middleton?
I mean,
is
maybe.
there anyone awake outside?
No, everybody's. It's
Yeah,
pretty
but
early in the morning, so it's like 8:30 a.m. I mean, there are a couple people. It looks like some of the pens are empty. Like maybe people took their carts out to the fields, but there aren't many people walking around in town.
I just want to
alright.
get out of this place. Um,
Well, let's be
should
productive though, because if we leave, I don't want to have to come back. So maybe we should.
Yeah, let's. Kara's gonna go downstairs to the bar, to the bartender who's slumped over,
Mhm.
and she's gonna ask for a glass of ale, and then she's going to ask him, "Who's? Have you ever heard of a Lady Fortuna?"
No. I'm sorry. Oh, here's your ale. I can't believe. Oh God. Yeah, just take it.
wait. What exactly did it say, Madame Fortuna? What?
Has a
Has a
secret.
secret.
Oh,
Find
okay.
it out.
You guys do remember that you were gonna give your old friend Charlie some money, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, we just want.
Yes, that's
We
what
just
that's what
wanted.
we were just discussing.
We just
Yeah.
wanted to make
Um,
sure we didn't have to come back to Middleton without, like, ask while we're here and then get the fuck out.
Okay.
Well, everyone here seems to be either busy or, dead,
Hungover.
brain
Yeah.
dead. So,
Let's go.
I think we can head on back. It's not too far of a journey.
Yeah.
And
Can you
Yeah.
my
knock out your
opinion is,
money?
if the bartender doesn't know, then no one knows, because bartenders know everything.
Bartenders know everything.
Yes. They don't have. Yeah. That sounds like a plan.
Especially about secrets.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
all right,
Um.
so heading back.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Charles,
Car finishes
Sadia,
their
you
ale.
can do your morning run like on the way, right? That'll count, right?
I guess.
Kept for
I
your
don't want to
cardio.
wait for you guys. You're always
Oh
slowing
no,
me
you could
down.
have done your run. You probably just woke up earlier than everybody else and did your own thing.
Okay, then let's go. I feel great.
I feel refreshed.
I do too, after my ale.
Hair of the dog.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So if you guys remember, it was like a half day's journey, traveling from
Yeah.
Hogs Hollow to Middleton. Let me
Mhm.
let me just screen share this map real quick. Yay!
Yay.
Love it.
All
I
right.
love
Yeah.
all
We
of
have
your
to share the
tokens
map
there.
at least. Oh, butt cheese. Great.
Oh, trees. Are
All
the
right,
little
so
lumps hills?
yes.
Okay.
They're
Just want to make
Totally.
sure. I just want to make sure.
All right. So you guys head back to town, or head out of this town, and you're walking for about 2 hours or so. You're seeing now, yeah, a lot of the people return back to their fields, kind of like getting the crops back in order. You're seeing the cows out. And then the further you go, you go back into that hilly kind of territory, and then it starts turning into forest. And then so you're probably about an hour out of Hogs Hollow. Make perception checks for me, please.
Ugh.
Ooh. 19.
I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. So not Soya, but you two hear the sound of squabbling coming from somewhere up the road. So like the road is about to bend. Like, and since
Mhm.
the trees are in total cover now, you can hear it coming from beyond there. Hey, why'd you put that down over there? No, you should have done this. No, we're hiding. It's like you guys have never hidden before. We do this all the time. Seriously, guys. Well, I don't really like the way you talk to me sometimes. I don't think it's very fair. Who put you in charge? I've always been in charge. What are you talking about?
I love
Kara,
it.
Kara,
Goddamn
do you
bunch
know
of
what-
bozos is
I'm
what it is.
speaking mentally so these creatures don't hear us. In your head, Kara, I
Uh-huh.
ask you, hey man, can you do you know what that is? I can't tell what that is. Is that human?
I just keep walking because I don't hear anything and you're not talking to me in my head.
I hold my
Oh,
hand out and
perfect.
grab Sawya, and I tell her, I'm like, Sawya, be quiet. It's like,
What?
listen, people are talking up ahead. You gotta be quiet. I think something's gonna try to ambush us.
I mean, I don't know. It sounds kind of like my cousin Vinny, but he's not really from these parts.
Once you
I don't hear anything.
shh, be quiet.
Okay.
Are we gonna?
So, what are you gonna
I
do?
just say we just keep walking.
Can we see them yet, or are we just hearing?
So they're
things?
just you're just hearing them right now. Everybody stopped you from walking. So around the bend, you hear voices.
Ooh, let's sneak
Can
through
I?
the
I want to
trees
sneak.
and,
Yeah.
and
I
spy
want
on
to
them.
take them by surprise. Or at
Let's
Yeah,
least
so let's sneak through the trees.
at least guests figure out what it is. Yeah. So we should do like what, a stealth check?
Yeah, I got. Ooh, I got.
You guys can
22. 22 to stealth.
Okay, so you're all stealthing through the trees. You're like army crawling.
I got a 22 also.
Okay. Kara?
I got a 10. Because I have disadvantage on stealthing.
Yeah.
where you are.
Armor.
All right, so you all start like dropping, like start army crawling, like and moving through the trees as you're going, and you're managing to be very sneaky and stealthy as you're moving over the roots and things. And you see through the trees a whole bunch of these little orangish green humanoids. You recognize them. You don't have to make checks. You recognize them as goblins. And they're all in armor and have like weapons slung across their back, and they look like a very ragtag little group, and they're all surrounding a big cart that they have. And so there are 8 of them, and they all seem to be arguing over something.
Kara hates goblins almost as much as she hates giants. And so the rage begins to build within her, and you can see her face getting like super red as she's just like, you can see like
I don't do
fury in her
anything.
eyes.
I almost want to antagonize you and be like, get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go.
All right.
Yeah.
I kind of want to let Kara go at like Hulk mode on this and see what happens. I would
She's
just
gotta
fucking
go.
love to see this. Because I think we rolled pretty well. So is it safe to assume that they have no
even
idea
with Kara's even with Kara's fuming, they don't seem to notice.
Girl, you get
Perfect.
advantage on
Yeah.
surprise.
Okay.
No.
She's gonna.
Are you just gonna attack him?
Oh yeah, she's gonna enter her rage, and she's gonna come charging, come charging through the trees at them.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and open up roll 20 for you guys. If you can't see, can you see my little goblins?
Gerblins.
Yes.
That's not our joke, Brittany. We can't.
I
do
know. Do you think it's trademarked?
that. I have no idea.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stand
Mad if
behind
you
this
take the
tree
jokes.
here.
So you guys
Oh,
actually,
okay,
since
so
you're
up.
creeping, let's see. I'm gonna move. Oh yes, I'm gonna move you. So you guys are all down here. So can you put
Load
yourselves?
up, roll 20.
Yes. Do.
They're so cute.
Wait. So. Is where I am fine? How far are we?
Here, I got you.
Okay. Alrighty.
Because all of a sudden this all works and it's great. Yay!
Well, I don't want Kara to have all the fun, so I want to climb up a tree and
Okay,
shoot some
well,
darts
we're
from
gonna
there.
roll initiative. So since you guys are taking them by surprise, okay, but everybody roll initiative.
Surprise round.
No. Where's my? Oh,
I
okay.
got an 8.
I rolled a 13.
I got 7.
Jeez, guys. I'm sorry, Arnadel, what did you have?
A 13.
Okay. All right. So
there we go.
Arnadel,
Let's
you
load
are
it
going
up.
to be able to act first.
Ooh. Well, I would like to. I hope.
Where's your token? Sorry, on the map.
I'm waiting for load 20. Roll 20 to load up.
Okay.
So put it on in a second.
I can drag her on, I think. Oh wait, nope, no I can't.
Alright.
So I'm gonna assume Well, I'm not going to assume anything. Here's what I'm going to do. I would like to cast Eldritch Blast with my boosty Agonizing Blast as an Eldritch invocation.
Nice.
I'm hoping that it will be synced right up with when Kara arrives to bash their little heads, so it's really fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is all
yeah.
happening simultaneously, don't forget. So.
Yeah, so that's what I just want to make a note of that because that's what I'm envisioning in my head. So I'm going to like Super Saiyan, like charge up my energy and cast it at. I think if I touch the screen with my ruler, I would like to attack this goblin.
Okay.
The closest to me, and I'm gonna make.
There we go.
I rolled a. See, I rolled a 9.
Okay. All right. That is not going to hit. And this little goblin's like, hey, what's the big idea? Where did that come from?
Wait a second. Do I get
God,
advantage if I have him by surprise?
Yeah. I
If it
mean,
wasn't enough.
Well, I only rolled once.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
That was my bad. I forgot to roll twice.
Ugh.
Nope.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 the first time and a 2 the second time. So nope.
Woo!
Hey, what's the big idea? And then all the other goblins are like, what? Who hit Jerry? And then everybody's turning now to look in your direction.
Jerry!
Oh, wow, I made a little thing happen. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Kara.
Okay, sorry, I'm having problems dragging my token on here. But anyway, she's going to run up and charge at the one who looks like he's in charge, who's yelling at all the other ones.
Okay.
There we go.
Yay. Okay, so
Boop boop boop.
Where's their cart of stuff?
let me get him a cart.
You can just watch this whole process.
I know. Oh,
Which
look, it's
one
shot.
are
There we
you-
go.
Yes. Oh my god.
Perfect.
That's a big one.
There we
I
go.
love it.
Amazing.
They're little hobo goblins.
You got a buggy.
They just have tons and tons of stuff just stacked in this cart. Okay. All right. So roll the hit, Kara.
Woo! All right, that's gonna be a 25. Sorry, yeah, 25.
Jesus, yes, that absolutely hits.
Yeah.
You're just crazy in battle.
That's her job.
It's the only time she's worth anything.
Oh, don't
she's
say
gonna-
that.
She's gonna do
Even
11 damage.
Okay. Ouch. You just like. Okay, just describe how you killed this goblin.
Yeah. So she comes charging through the trees, like screaming, and she's got her both her shield and her axe raised, and she just goes up to the closest one, is like, ah! And just like chops through like that nice little tender place between like the neck and shoulder where they join, and just like chops straight through. And then she looks at the rest of them and she's like, who wants a piece of me?
Dang, that's one hell of an
Oh,
entrance.
Jesus. Do you have intimidation?
I do.
Why don't you make that an intimidation check?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage for just chopping
Yes,
one?
you do. Yes, you do.
Perfect. That's gonna be the 14.
Okay. Oh my God! Oh my God, Jerry! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
Oh Jesus.
So three of the
I'll pay
goblins
the law.
three of the goblins just like turn tail and start booking it out of there. They're just terrified as Jerry slides into two pieces. Oh my god.
Did you
Oh
cleave
god.
Jerry?
Oh god. Jerry's dead. Look what you did to Jerry. And then the other four are like pissed now. They're like, get her, get that big dwarf. She don't know what's good for her. My sword in her tummy. That's what. That's what. And so they're pissed. But Soya, you get your surprise round.
Woo! Okay. Let's dash. I'm gonna do a key point and dash to which one? Let's do this guy by the cart.
Okay. Also, if you
So-
use your arrow tool to point at things, I can see it.
How I'm trying to click on. It's the ruler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's not letting me.
Will you click on your character and then hold the mouse down and drag it?
Okay, that's one. There we go. It keeps releasing. All right, this guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, visuals. We're doing it, folks. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so dash, do. Boom. Okay.
Woo! Oh god, so fast.
And then dart in the butt.
Trey.
Do you just like stab him with the dart since you're so
Yeah.
close?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't even bother. I don't bother releasing it. I'm just kind of like doing like a little shank, shivving people.
Make sure you
Little
wash
shake.
your hands after this. You do not want pink eye.
Signature move, the dart to the butt.
For real.
Yeah, but it's not so great this time because I rolled a 9.
I'm giving you advantage as
Oh.
well, because it's surprise.
Oh,
So you
okay.
get to roll twice.
Sweet. Oh, okay. 11.
Okay, that is not going to do it. Your little dart gets like stuck in its armor, and it's like, what's the big idea? Where's everybody coming from? Who are you? I'm just an honest goblin trying to make an honest living.
You were gonna sneak up on us.
Oh God, Jerry. Jerry's dead. What do I tell his wife?
If you don't want any more harm, then leave.
Wait, are you actually telling them they can leave?
I mean, if he doesn't want to get attacked, there's no need for more violence. Just leave and leave your stuff.
No, you killed Jerry. I'm pissed. So, Arnadel, we're back at top of order. So the surprise round is officially over.
I'm gonna do with the same attack again because it's a cantrip. So.
Again.
Jesus, I'm rolling super shitty. It doesn't hit. I rolled a 3, and my spell attack bonus makes it a 9 again. So.
All right. Did you want to move at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I can help. Let's see. Sorry, I had my. I'm gonna move.
If you want to get right up on him, Kara would get a flanking bonus.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teamwork. Okay, cool.
Thanks.
All right. So these goblins continue to just peace out. So they book it.
That's right. You're so
yeah.
scared.
And this one's like, for Jerry! And then turns.
I feel bad for these guys now.
You guys are just murking all the innocents. That's okay.
Um,
Goblins
goblins,
are never innocent.
I hate goblins. Okay. What
They're
is your
so
AC, Arnadel?
Mine, it is a 15.
All right, so he swings his short sword at you and it's just like and it doesn't hit. Okay. All right. Well, she's like, bye. Can't hit me. Okay. And then this little goblin, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh. Okay. That little goblin's gonna move over. Oh, apparently there's a stack of goblins. Okay. These two are gonna try and hit you, Soya.
Ooh, yay.
Wowie. Wow, that super hits. Okay, so one of the goblins, this guy has like a club that he's swinging at you. Where is my
Four. Sorry, guys. Tattoo shop's officially open now.
Okay.
Can I dash again?
Alright.
Go away.
Did I take
Wait, they're still
damage?
hitting you. No, you didn't, Britt.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, so you take 5 damage as this guy wails on you with his club. For Jerry! For Jerry! And then the other one also hits you, and that guy has a short sword. He's gonna get you for 4 damage.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
And they're like, who's a tough monk now, huh? Huh? Yeah, you telling us to run away, we got this. Right, buds? Right, buds? And the other one's like, yeah, my name is Bud, and I got this. Oh, and then this guy is actually, he's gonna run, and he's gonna try and do like a flip up on top of the cart, which he very
he's
successfully
fancy now.
does. So all of a sudden this goblin just like turns, and who's like been away, he's like on a smoke break or something, and he just like charges with his little goblin legs, and then does a front flip forward and lands on top of the pile of stuff on the cart, and goes, hiya! Is also gonna swing at you, Soya.
Doing his kung fu impression of you, Soya. He's mocking you.
That
Yeah.
was impressive. I'm genuinely impressed.
Who's the monk now? Who's the monk now? And he smacks you for 2 damage.
He smacks me? Just a
Yeah,
little bitch
with
slap?
his fist.
Ooh,
Yep.
I'm mad now.
Okay, alright.
I'm
So that was
terrible in battle.
Kara.
Get my ass handed to me.
Alright, so she's gonna run forward, take a jaunt forward, and then she's gonna chop at that one who's right. Oops, next to her. And she got a 17.
Oh, that will definitely hit.
Alright.
Jeez, Kara,
she's
you're
gonna
just
do-
a
ooh.
monster.
She's let's see, 7, 11, 12, 13 damage.
Okay, describe how you kill this goblin.
So yeah, she sees
Murder
the one
party.
that's trying to take down her friend Arnie. She's like, "Not today, little buddy!" And and goes through and slings it around, so it slices right through, like right underneath the ribs.
Leg of old. Yeah, is the last thing he says before he dies.
These Jewish goblins.
It was you all along. Ah.
And
Just
then
wait.
she's gonna run over for the rest of her movement to be up by this one on the cart.
Great. He's looking down. He's like, little dwarf, huh? A dwarf, a monk walk into a room and get their asses kicked. That's how this story's gonna go. Okay. All right. And then Soya.
Okay. I want to try and I guess my quarterstaff isn't long enough. Flurry of blows.
Nice.
2 unarmed strike as bonus action. For, okay, wait, who am I hitting? Let's hit this guy who hit me. That doesn't really help determine who I'm facing. That one. That one, right? North of me.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Boom. Oh God, 1. I got a 1.
Oh
Oh, man.
But I get 2 hits, so another one. 18. Well, plus what? Dex? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 22.
That is going to hit.
Boom. Knock his ass out. And then that was a bonus action though, so I want to hit him again.
Okay, well, wait, do you do damage?
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. What am I doing?
Roll your damage, Gar.
You gotta roll your damage, buddy.
I don't think I wrote down what my fists do.
How much damage is my fist?
It's probably
Alright.
a D4.
You just got bitch slapped by
I
a
think it's a
goblin.
D6.
Oh, is it really? Hold on.
Yeah, I
You
think
can look that
because- I think that's a special monk thing.
Okay, then let's do D6.
Yeah.
Like their fists get upgraded,
Yeah.
so they do more damage.
Is it 1? 1d6?
Yeah, their unearned strike, should do 1d6, I think, at your level.
And that's plus strength, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Unless
Okay.
you have a thing that does dex. Like, do your fists count as finesse weapons? I don't know.
I think I
I
can.
don't think they do.
I think I can switch between the two. Like I can choose which one,
Oh, sweet.
depending on what's higher. So plus Dex, then it's 7.
Okay. Cool. 7 damage?
Yeah.
Ah, describe how you kill this goblin.
Oh shit. Okay.
They're
Was he,
very squishy.
was he the one with the sword or with the
The club.
club? Okay. Then I want to. Well, I guess I'm doing it with my fists. Then I grab his club with one arm, and then I do like a leaping thing, like a 300. I leap off of the cart and in the air punch his face down, like onto the side of his head, down to the ground, screaming,
Oh my God.
"This is a real monk!"
Brilliant.
Ooh,
So
taking it
good.
personal. Alright, this guy is out. Okay, and then Arnadel. Okay, Arnadel's gonna type because she's at work. This is a live streaming from work kind of day, folks.
Yeah.
Alright, she says she is going to Eldritch blast that bitch. Alright, what do you roll, Britt? For bitch blasting. Roll for bitch blasting. Ew, that
bitch
sounds
blast.
Okay. She looks excited. She looks very excited.
Woo!
Natural 20. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Bitch blast.
Alright. Roll your damage as you blast that bitch. Oh, are you hitting the one in the
Roll
cart
extra.
or the one next to Soya? The north one or the south one? You can point if you want. In the cart.
In the cart.
Sweet.
Extra
Super,
damage
super cool monk.
die.
6 damage! Boom.
For-
You actually roll twice. If we're on a natural 20. So 6 for the first one. Again, excited face. And then the math face. 11 damage. Okay, so as you send your electric blast forward, the one in the cart turns just in time to see what's happening. It's like, hey, wait a minute, no one said you were a caster. And then the eldritch blast like explodes, and the blue lightning like crackles all over his little body. Goes, yeah, and like falls off of the cart. And there's the scent of roasted goblin.
Mmm. Delicious.
Yummy. Okay. All right. And then, so this goblin looks at his life. He looks at his choices. He looks at all of his dead buddies, and turns around and starts to
Jeremy,
run
come!
away. So you
Can
would
I
get an
use
attack
my-
of opportunity. Soya.
Ooh, yay. Okay.
So
Can I
Kara,
throw
you're on the
one
other
at
side of
him?
the cart.
Oh, can I use one of my hand axes to throw?
Let's give Soya her
Oh yeah.
attack of opportunity first.
Dart.
To the
Uh,
butt.
I killed the one that I tried to put oh wait, no. Did I?
Nope.
Was that the one I tried to... Well, then I guess it doesn't matter. No, I'm going to try to dart, like, the back of its head.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
A natural
To hit.
20. Okay, so that is going to hit.
And then...
He's like, oh God, no, think of my wife, think of my children, oh God.
Oh god, that's so sad. I don't like
I
it.
was just a simple goblin. Oh.
5 damage.
Okay. All right. Describe how you kill this goblin.
Uh, I just shoot the dart from between like the armor. If he's wearing, I don't know if he's wearing a helmet or not, but like at the nape of the back of his neck, right
Mhm.
where his
Ooh,
shoulders meet his neck.
nice.
Cool. Yeah. So you just you aim your dart with great precision and throw it, and just as it looks like he's about to get away, he just stops in his path and goes, "Oh God!" and then falls forward.
Oh, I feel really bad.
You have completely destroyed these goblins. About you remember about
Yeah.
4 of them ran away, crying. Okay. All right. And Arnidal wants to investigate what's in the cart. So can you make
Yes.
an investigation check for me?
I also would like to rummage through. Is there anything else? Is it just the cart that was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's a
yeah.
lot of stuff in the cart.
All right. Looking through the cart. Natural 20 plus.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm just going to go with Soya's then.
Okay.
All right. So in the cart, it's like a weird assortment of different clothes and like personal items. It looks like a lot of them are on the nicer end. So, and then you also in the cart you find 60 silver pieces in a
Oh,
bag.
nice.
Okay, so I want to
Um,
divide those up. I give 20 to each of them.
Nice. Oh, that's so fair. So it looks like a big pile of random junk, like maybe that they took off of travelers
Mm-hmm.
as they're moving through. So it's loot, goblin loot.
Yeah.
They've been
I
fleecing.
wanna
Yeah.
take some of the nice clothes. If there's anything red or yellow or black, I want to take them.
Sure, there are things that are red, yellow, and black.
Yeah, take them.
What would you like to find? Why don't
I
you
would
describe
like
your fancy clothes?
I would like a cloak thing or like a half cloak thing or
Great, that's in
maybe
there.
not a cloak, like almost like a cloak for my waist. You know,
Okay.
it's not totally a skirt, but it
Like
covers
a
part of me.
sweater around your waist.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
So we're back in the 90s.
I don't know how to describe it.
A skirt, if you will.
Like it's basically like a cloak, how it just buttons up here, but it just goes around my waist and it doesn't totally close my legs. It's just a little extra
Oh, a cape.
protection. Yeah, a cape
Yeah.
for my
Little
lower
capelet.
half.
Got you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
something like that,
All right.
and a fancy pouch for my things.
Okay. Cool. All right.
20 silver pieces.
Anything else? You want to keep on keeping on?
Did anyone else grab stuff?
Do you guys want fancy
No,
things?
Kara's not interested.
Cars, nope, super good. I'll just go to the dwarf gap. Everything fits me better there.
Exactly. Don't have to get anything tailored.
All right, so you guys take your spoils and continue on to Hog's Hollow without any further interruption. When you get in, so now you're rolling in. It's about 7 p.m. So some folks are out in the streets. You see, people talking to each other. Yeah, and like very quiet, nice little town. Let me pull back up my little reminder screen.
Little town.
She wants to go straight to Charlie.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys
Yeah.
I
go.
will be right back. Continue.
Okay. I'm trying to call up our little village. Little town. Okay. Screen share. All right. There we go.
Yay!
Okay. Little town. All right. So you guys make your way over to the Saltman's Inn, and the door is open when you get in. And I'm gonna wait real quick for Nassim. We're almost there.
The sleepy sow.
The sleepy sow, owned by the Saltmans. Where did Nassim go?
Oh no.
Hey, Does everybody want to check to make sure their audacity has been running?
I did 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, mine is totally working too. Okay.
So what's up? Are we with Charlie yet?
Yep. So you guys went to the inn, and as you walked through the door, you actually see Charlie is bent over the bar, and he seems to be he's holding a piece of paper and he's crying. Um, and
No.
as you walk in, he's like, "Oh, thank God you're back. Please, it's Ronnie. I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of this. A couple days ago there was a traveling show, and then now, well, I got this note." And he kind of waves his hand and hands it out to you. And as you look on it, it says, "Dear Pa, have decided to run away to the circus. Please don't contact me again, Ronnie."
What?
Oh.
This isn't like her. I don't understand.
Does it look like her writing her script?
Yes,
Hmm.
but she wouldn't do something like this. Ronnie's a good girl.
What was the
If you
name
could-
of this circus that came into town?
Madame Fortunas road
That's
show.
who we're looking for. She has a secret.
She's got a secret.
I can't make heads or tails of this. Please. Just a few days ago, this show comes into town. All of a sudden, surprise! They stay for one day, and we had a great time. But I didn't think Ronnie would have any interest in joining up or that sort of thing. Please, they left here last night. You could probably still catch them.
Did he? Brittany's asking, or Arnadale's asking, did Charlie himself go see the show?
Yes. So the show rolled into town and was performing yesterday. So it was kind of like a surprise impromptu performance. And then everybody saw it. There's only about 60 people in this town. So it was like the big thing to do. Everybody went. Everybody saw the show.
Do you know where they were going next? Did they mention what towns they were planning to travel to?
No, they didn't tell me that. But I thought it was a little strange. We don't get these kind of things happening here a lot.
Kara pats him very sympathetically and says, There, we'll find your Ronnie.
Thank you.
Just as a thank you
I'm so happy you're back.
for hosting us before, we'll definitely look into this for you. Because I'm obviously not mentioning that we were told to investigate this woman, but how much gold or money did we owe him before? Did we keep track of that?
He's really, really distressed, and he doesn't want to. He's I don't know. Just get Ronnie back, please. You should go now.
Okay.
We won't worry about that.
All right.
My precious girl. All right, so Britt has a few questions. It'd be nice to know what Madame Fortuna looked like. So why don't you guys, if you want, can make some checks. Charlie's like really super distressed, but the rest of the town also saw it.
Investigation check?
Yeah, is there anyone else in the tavern with him?
No, it looks like he kind of no. But there are people walking out on the street.
Okay.
Okay. I'll walk out. Don't worry, Charlie. We'll go around, see if anyone knows anything, heard anything of where they're going next.
Thank you. I'm just. I can't believe it.
She'll be okay. I'm sure she's fine. She had a good head on her shoulders.
Okay. Yes. All right, Britt. What is your history check? She's doing a history check to see if she's heard of the circus before.
I got a 4 for investigation, so
well.
don't find anything.
You find your feet They're great.
Cool. Yeah, they
Okay,
are.
so right, got a 17 on her history check. Okay. So you actually have heard the name Madame Fortuna before. Um, there was like a series of these like little traveling road shows that happened about 5 years ago or so until they all kind of stopped. It was one of those like gypsy sort of situations. People would come into town, enjoy the show, and then there was some mysterious disappearances wherever the road show seemed to go. And so after that, it was kind of put a stop to that. The show stopped traveling, and people didn't want it in their town, basically. Um, so you thought that was all over with. Any trend? Yeah. So it was always one maiden from
Hmm.
each town that they visited. Um, and nothing was ever like proved or really found out what happened to these women. Everybody just assumed they ran away to join the circus. Yeah,
Intriguing.
Did they ever return to those towns that they
no.
went
So
to?
the show only visited once and would roll around and just kind of show up.
Hmm.
Um, but I don't know. That's kind of so you've definitely heard of this before. It's weird that they're showing up now again.
Do you
All
share
right.
your
Well,
information with us?
Town rumor stuff. What do you mean? The rumor stuff. So talking to the townsfolk. Um, so yeah, did you roll a check?
no. For history? What?
Oh, I don't know. Did you
Investigation.
want to investigation?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See if you can get more info than me.
No, 12, probably not.
Okay. Yeah. So
Oh, I
people
got
are like,
4,
"Oh
so.
yeah, the show. No, it was great. It was so fun. There were this thing with the birds and this man. He had a snake and there was music and oh, I got my fortune read. It was really cool. Uh, Great. Yeah.
Uh,
Tough news about Ronnie though. That's a shame, but I can understand how she'd you know, it was a really exciting show. I mean, things like that don't really happen in Hogs Hollow, you know?
yeah. Some
Uh,
people seek adventure, but did they advertise at all where you might catch another show in the future?
no, that
Try
was the
and
weird thing. They just kind of showed up and you know,
Can I
came as
interject
quickly
with
as they left. Yeah.
I'm back, guys. Can I interject with where was the show at in the town? I want to
Oh,
look
they
at
just
where they set up camp and see if there were any like clues about, I don't know.
Yeah. Cool. So they set up their like wagon in the center of town, and it was one of those like big kind of they did it all around there, but they can show you the campsite just outside of the town where they were staying for the night.
If they had a
Okay.
wagon and stuff, we could follow their tracks out of town, see,
yeah.
Yeah.
possibly.
I want to see if there's like any clues as to maybe how big the caravan is.
Hmm.
Like I don't know. I think how maybe somebody dropped something. Maybe we can find something of Ronnie's that was dropped and
Yep.
or whatever. So
Yeah, so they
would
lead
that
you
be
out of town, just a little bit out of town to the campsite, and you can tell it's all been patted down and all the brush has been cleared. Like a smaller campsite or so. You can see big old wagon wheel tracks um, heading off towards the south.
okay. Oh, south. Cool. On the road, right? Yeah, they would need
Yeah.
to be on the road. I'm gonna roll an investigation. Oh, it was an 8.
Okay. Yeah, so you could probably follow the tracks. There's signs of like, a campfire. There are actually two campfires, a bunch of different footprints. So it looks like there were at least 10 people here. But yeah, that's kind of all you see.
Ooh, can I make a survival check to follow the wagon wheel tracks out?
Yeah.
See where they start leading?
I also want to do that.
13.
Oh, no.
Um,
That's
Can I-
survival?
Yeah.
Then that
maybe
would be 6.
it'd be kind of weird or pointless to do this, but I'd also like to turn detect magic on to see if I can sense if there was anything magical going on.
Sure.
Maybe
Okay.
there's
Did
remnants.
that.
Who got the higher survival roll?
I got a
Cheated.
13.
Okay. All right. So as you kind of start like following like where the tracks are going, where the wagon is headed, and Arnadel, you turn on detect magic. Suddenly, you hear like a screeching sound, and you see Britt, this huge like burst of blue like enchantment magic floats down as this huge white snowy owl descends from the sky, and lands on a branch ahead of you and kind of shakes its wings, letting out this screech, and then it takes off as quickly as it came, heading further south, and it stops and waits at
Like
all
it
of
wants
you.
us to follow him.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
that's where we're gonna
cool.
end today.
Aw. Well, you always like leave it on a good hook.
Yeah, that's storytelling.
Nice. So
Okay.
a giant snowy owl
Mm-hmm.
that's clearly enchanted.
Hell
Cool.
of a lot
Madame
of magic.
Fortuna has a secret.
And we have to find out. Okay.
Wait, is the
Alright.
snowy owl visible to non-mag? Is it like only a magical thing, or is it like in real time? There's a giant
In real
snowy owl,
time.
and I just have
So they're all
Okay.
seeing a big ol' snowy owl, and you're seeing that this is a super enchanted big ol' snowy owl.
word.
All right, so let's do some XP. Okay,
Yay.
so everybody for, um, yay, you saved the town of Middleton. Great. And then you managed to get some extra gold rewards, so that was cool. Everybody for that take 50 XP. Earning the love of the town and getting cool stuff. All right,
Yeah.
and then we made our way back to, oh yes, for the goblin combat, which you guys just slaughtered them mercilessly for sneaking
What,
up. So
what
taking
about
the
my
element.
awesome arm wrestling?
Oh
Did I kick their
yes,
ass?
yes, okay.
Oh yes, our drunken shenanigans.
Yep. All right, so yeah, Kara and Soya for that moment, both of you take 20 XP,
Yeah.
and for winning Soya, you can take an additional 20.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Kara, who's boss. Um, Great. And then going back to the goblin combat, everybody take 100 that. And then for making the sneaky choice and plotting and planning, always good. All of you take 50 for the sneak attack approach.
Snake.
Heck yeah.
And then making it back into Hog's Hollow and finding out what was going on, trying to get as much information as possible. All of that's good. Investigation stuff. So I'll everybody take 100. All right. Great. So are we at
3.
level 3? Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
So yeah, you guys level, and then we'll talk about that next time. And thank you everyone so much for joining us for another
Yeah.
episode of the Venture Maidens podcast. Again, I am your dungeon
Yay.
mistress, Celeste Konowich. You can follow me on Twitter at ckonowich. Also, please, if you like what we do, follow our Facebook page at Venture Maidens, or follow us on Twitter at Venture Maidens, or follow us on Instagram at, you heard it, Venture Maidens. Did you guys want to plug anything?
Yeah, mine's always going to be the
Um,
same. Twitter, Visual Warlock, and Instagram the same. Visual Warlock, with a Z. Visual.
Visual. You can follow me on Twitter at Staff of Sage. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. And that audio will be up soon. I promise. I promise it's real this time. All right. See you all next week.
Bye-bye.